I think the enchanters
Wait,
also
stream stop.
stream stop.
Starting a stream. Oh my god, my friend is playing the hunter match, so you can take over the next match. On the match, I just want to do the hunter one. Sube,
Wait, your
are you
friend?
joining us? Yeah, Kureo, Mishna's team.
Frio. Oh, is it the League of Laggers turn
Yeah,
now?
I think so. I believe so. Yeah.
Wait. We only got 2 matches per uh
Because they didn't qualify to the third round.
oh, because even if they scored 5 points, they won't be able to, make it. Okay, I guess that makes sense. This ended actually earlier than I expected.
Same. I thought like, bro, I was fucking laughing my ass off when like the little. I'm sorry.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I was eating.
If this was live, oh my god!
I was eating. Bro, y'all really out here. I think we're doing great. We're doing.
I can't even see the comments because so
This stream
naive.
is broken. Sube naib. Naib.
No, I can't read the I can't read the what do you call this?
Sube naib stop right now. Sube naib suffers a lot. It's the fact that Sube managed to like stream properly. Like God, a good job though. We did. I think great.
I can't. Oh my god, 92 people watched it, but I can't see the live chat. Oh, I'm so sad.
He's okay. Sube and I will fix that next time. All right, let's see. Okay. Okay. I have to start the opening again. I'll be like, "Good evening and welcome to the
Like I
second
want
half."
to see, I want to see what people say. Like,
To me, be
OMG,
like,
this comment
"OMG,
hit.
so pro."
I wonder if they could secretly sense that we're laughing our asses off during someone makes a mistake. Oh
Wait,
my god.
you did it. Subin, Subin, I did start streaming, so Jean, that was on camera.
Oh my god. I'm very sorry, everyone. That was you made.
No one's
That was
watching. Literally,
that
no
was
one's
good.
watching. It's only me watching.
It's
Kure,
okay. It's
wait, let
okay.
me go say hello to Kure. Wait, be right back.
Wave your feet. Oh my god. I need a water break, man. Subinai, would you be commentating right now? Hehe. Come on. You're ready for this. The moment you were born, you were ready for this. That's how you pressure someone.
What do you mean?
The moment you were born, you were ready for this.
I went and say hello to Kure. Okay. We plugged the stream after like everyone's done setting it up. Let's use the button to share it to my server. Is the chat working? Cool.
Chat. Okay.
Jean,
Wait. Hang on.
Jean, you can't read the font.
Wait. I need to go to her channel. What font?
The Chanel.
Hello.
I don't know. Tell me.
See, I
On.
chatted. I chatted. Can you see? I'm tired of this accent. I want to speak the Asian accent.
No way, you're just like, bro, I want to fucking die.
I want to, like
I want
this,
to speak the Asian accent.
yeah. I wanna.
Not the Noob Spectre recommend. Wait, I will type in chat as meow. I say moi. Moi. Meow. Moi. Meow.
Wait, who won this challenge? I mean, who won the first match? YOLO or five kites?
Hey, my friend is not playing apparently because the substitute came. No, substitute, go away, my friend.
So you're pushing the substitute. The,
Moe. I mean the chat. I feel like you should just let the chat be on the side. Just stream the game. Don't chat shouldn't be in the thing. It seems as though they're not. Wait, am I even in? Oh wait, I'm still in the BK boy rule match. Fuck. Wait, let me get out of it. Should I plug the stream now? Wait. Can you like mute the audio from Discord just so like we can talk and until like it starts so we can start with the good morning, good evening, but you know. All right, thank God. I can shoot duck the teams. Fuck. Can you like set, when we're waiting, can you like at least put like the thing like Amity Garden? You know the one that Jean made? Can you set that up as your background? The Amity Garden leaf? Can you speak?
wait, what? What is it? Four? What is? Oh, you want the. Well, we can't speak anymore. You want the what? What do you want? Oh, like the thumbnail? Is it? Is it like the thumbnail? This is.
Yes, it is the thumbnail.
But that's a general thumbnail. Wait.
I'm so confused. What is going on?
Wait. Okay. Okay, I found it. So this was the for the YOLO before. I mean this is for the day one. This one. The YOLO versus 5 7 second kiters and the mini Somnia versus.
No, no, no. I mean, the thumbnail looks better. The thumbnail. IDW AGL tournament. That looks better.
Good, good. Proper portion.
The top one, yeah. No, isn't the top one available? I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I like how y'all switched back to your Filipino accent the moment the stream got muted. You were like, fuck no. Should I go ask Roka if they're done setting up?
I'm gonna
Let me see,
watch
hold
the
on.
video. Yo.
stream now? No, you don't. You don't. It's muted, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll tell. I think Ruka will tell us when they're ready, and we'll start. Then I'll be like, "Good evening." Legal laggers, and who's the other thing? Mini Som. So cute, nya nya. Sube naib. Alo. Me. I chat. What? Marker. Hi. Marker. Another name is Mark. Did he plug it? Okay, okay. I feel like you should remove the chat from the screen. Sube, will you be doing this part, by the way? This half of the stream? I'll start with the opening match and then we can go on. We'll take like one after.
Do you wanna take a break? I mean,
Oh, me?
yeah,
I don't mind.
yeah, because I'm gonna wash the dishes first.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, wait, you want to take a break?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Feel free to. Feel free to. Go ahead. Please feel.
I mean, you guys also want to take a break. Like after I wash the dishes, I'll be free.
Who's Mark? You can. You guys should plug the stream in the Newspector server, no? Or can you not? Oh, there's no way for plugging it? The streamer I'm mod for, Soul Irwin, there's a literal channel for self promotion because I'm an admin in his server. I mean, I don't. We're muted, right? I'm not on good terms with him. Yeah, we asked Gene. We asked Gene. We asked Gene. Close. Tell me when you guys are ready. Are we ready now? Okay, I go on and then you have to like super, you just add into like we did. No. No, no, no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the talking part. Talking. The commentary. Yeah, yeah, yeah. After me. First match, depending on who, I'll do it. If my friend is playing, then I'll be like, no, no, my friend. I mean, I'll only do it for my friend. Wait, also my volume, I can hear my. It's really low though. Listen, I'll be saying like, I've seen this person, and you just tune in and be like, yes, me too, or something. Question. My my ID be lagging. You're a rank maniac? Disgusting. Like I had like 200 men. Wait, my game not. Hold on. Okay, wait. Did you invite me? Invite. Okay. Be sure to I say go. Okay. You got this. You got this. You got this. Don't worry. Yes. Hydra. Oh. 何することないでしょ何ですか To introduce the teams again. They all have to be in for me to be like, okay. Sube, Junior game? Not, yeah. I'm asking. S7 Azuri. Possibly. I'll say that. Yeah, I'll say that later when I will start. Alright. Okay, okay. Sube, open mic. All right. Good evening and welcome to the official second round of the first ever Amity Garden League. All right. So, right now, we're starting off with a fresh new team. Well, two fresh new team members. And first off, right off the bat, we have extremely competitive teams. We have the Legal Laggers against Mini Somni. So here is the Legal Laggers team comp. We have Mishna as the leader. We have Punyeta, Haiti, KRGY. We have Shiro. And the reserves are Shoe Chips and Kureo. For Mini Somnia, we have Quack, Jong, Haley, Leon, Jafet, who is the leader, and the sub reserves are Demi Honks and Emisher. So, without any further ado, Sube, would you please read the rules of the first round for me?
I wait, I cannot see.
All right. Since Sube is having some difficulties, uh, I'm gonna read out the rules for you. But before I start, for this half of the event, I am being joined by my wonderful co commentator, Sube, while Jean is off for a little. You guys, I am so excited to be commentating with Sube because this is actually our first commentary together, I believe to say. So, now that we are going closer into the game, Minisomnia has won the coin flip and they have chosen the ever sleeping town as their map. Moving on, the hunter bands have been Painter and Seer. In the first round, as we already know it, there is going to be absolutely no hunter band. The hunter only bans survivor. You know, the Seer and the Painter has banned. Survivor team chosen has been Acrobat, Perfumer, Gardener, and the Mercenary. Moving on, I think this is a absolutely amazing map for a Hydra Hunter that is SMN Adzuri. We're being joining in by Koshi and Kiti from Legal Laggers. It seems as though the rest of the team is yet to come, but before they do come, Sube, would you like to join me here and introduce yourself?
I don't know if I'm actually being heard right now in the stream. Cause
You are.
okay. So I'm actually very glad to be able to join this commentary despite my inexperience. So I hope that despite my new arrival in this stream, I hope that we're able all to enjoy this tournament of AGL.
I'm sure they will be. I'm sure everyone is going to enjoy Sue's presence just as much as they've enjoyed Jean's presence, and I'm also incredibly sure that both of us are going to make an amazing commentary duo yet again. So, you guys, the first half is going to be Legal Laggers as Survivor facing against Minisomnia's Hunter, SMN Adzuri. And obviously, while we wait for the members to come in, Sube, have you possibly ever seen the Legal Laggers or any teammates of Minisomnia ever like play, or have you ever played with them? You know?
Oh no, I haven't yet. This is actually my first time ever meeting Insomnia. But on Legal Laggers, I've actually met some of their members. Some of them are actually really good, despite the small communication that they share at times.
Oh man, well, it's all about that teamwork. It's all about that. It's like binding it in and just kind of getting through it. All right. It seems as though all the members of Legal Laggers are here. So for Legal Laggers on their team, let's have a big round of applause for Mishna, Koshi, Kiti, and Sechi. Koshi is actually Shiro from Legal Laggers, as I already mentioned before, and Sechi and Kiti are all in person. SMN Adzuri is on Mini Somnia's side, the map being Ever Sleeping Town. I'm actually really, really excited for this match. So, Sube, would you like to take over and do the commentary?
Gladly. With Ever Sleeping being the chosen map, I'm actually expecting so much fun in this map since it's both a survivor-sided and hunter-sided map. Depending on what survivor or hunter you choose, with such an open map, this is actually such a great map for Pollen, for Percy, and even for Lucino, since without much barriers on open spaces when the tram isn't present. But for survivors that are able to utilize the wall, the hallways, I'd say that if Toy Merchant, Patient, and I guess even Acrobat is able to utilize some of the stairs.
Definitely, but I mean, Acrobat, Perfumer, Gardener, and Mercenary have been chosen as the key components or key characters, I would rather say. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about this team composition? How do you think it's like coming together?
I actually wasn't expecting Gardiner to be pulled out, but seeing as Gardiner is actually quite a utilized character in such big maps, mostly if the tiers are so far apart, that would actually be such a game changer in this kind of map. Unless the hunter were to be like Perseer, or it could be Polon, where they actually pull out the slug motion tactic.
No, definitely. Oh, we can clearly see that they're drawn by a B badge gardener. Actually,
Oh
we're
my!
expecting some high tier gameplay.
I won't lie, I'm actually quite nervous whenever I see slow healing survivors in a comp together because that it's not like it's going to stack up. More so, it just gives me a nervous act because if one of them gets down and another one is injured, it would take so much time and close up the decoding process.
Definitely, especially if they're going against a breaking wheel. I think that really comes down to just like um just it depends on the first kite.
Yeah,
With a poloon or a breaking wheel, you really want to just secure that first kite because it's actually gonna pave a lot of time. It's gonna bring time to be able to decode because if the first kite is not good,
mm,
we already know what's about to happen.
that depends.
So yeah, Sube,
Uh,
go ahead with the rest of the match.
uh, Depending on the match, though, because if you're actually able to kite Poland well in the first match without presence, then it could be on the survivor's side until he gets at least first presence. Because at least in first presence, he's able to close up that distance when kiting on near windows.
That's a really good way to put it.
Yeah. And now he's actually chasing after Shiro, which is getting a falling hit. Oh my, and basement by, but it seems like actually this Titan sharing on the ground. Now going after the nearest humor. Got all kinds of damage like now he gets the first strike, and then as a result the chair is trying to good spot. Oh, tonight is active, keeping eyes on perfumer, harassing. Oh, and then he gets a hit. But that gives time for Gardner to be ready. Oh, it seems as if he's catching up. He goes into the middle after the blood trail. Like on Gardner. Trying her best to just stand second hit. Oh, and goes for the spike hit. Oh, as they're coming back for the chair on the same spot. As Perfumer runs away from her own. Eliminated and now she's going after Perfumer. Palette and then oh, perfume use and utilize his cold power. Oh, but second hit. Oh, but it seems that she still catches down. With still remaining second survivor chair as the follow making cypher with mercenary. 3 ciphers remaining. Seems like Poland is not is simply waiting for any solution from any survivors. After that, still waiting on. Oh, but he's down. Will he go for fails the dash and then gets spiked. But will he land a second hit? Oh, utilize the second. Spike gets down. Now we have Acrobat left decoding. And now did. But we see Acrobat doing missions and waiting inside graveyards. But he charges and immediately goes after Acrobat. But Acrobat using Nitro Bomb to create some distance. Oh, once again, and tries to hold the distance. The first strike, will he land it? One, will he able to catch it? Oh, and uses Red Ball. But now we have trying to heal up. And that falls for the full down. And able to heal up good. And now we have Colin going after the first one. Tries to down every spider. Tries to get but you see, and Link is utilized. Imaginary down, and Acrobat progress. But Colin does not even count as he goes back to Acrobat. Chance and secure them. Oh, but Acrobat this time. But that is not it. And Colin wins. Now we have Colin cleaning up the entire match just with win. And the survivor surrenders. That was such an intense match.
That was possibly one of the most intense Poland matches I've watched. Jafet's breaking wheel is unstoppable. It's just a menace to reality. Jafet's breaking is really just crossing all bounds.
Mind you, that it seems like Gardiner wasn't able to decode one cipher. There may have been issues.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like when you're getting first chased by a wheel, it becomes quite the task to be able to try to, well, perhaps I would say decode, because it's quite hard. But Jafet's breaking wheel really did a phenomenal job. Amazing job by Legal Lager's survivor. That four-man really is securing a great path for their team. Jean, what about you? What do you think about this match? Like, I mean, so much happened. It was so intense.
Holland is really he's really hard to counter when you don't have a stunner, especially when he's on full presence. So when facing Pollen, it always matter that your first kite is at least there should be at least 2 to 3 ciphers down to secure a tie or a win, because once you get a lot of presence, it's going to be hard. It's gonna
Definitely,
be hard.
I do agree with that, because I feel like the first kite really decides whether or not the team is going to be able to, like whether or not the team's going to be able to balance everything out. I feel like it's just, it really brings together everything, because if the first kite is not good, it really does not it does not feed good support to the survivors. But yeah, as far as I know, that was indeed a very, very
But I was
intense
actually
match.
I think the Gardner really did great avoiding those spikes in the early game, but once she gets to 2 spikes, it was just everything can turn around.
Honestly, I mean, I feel like Legal Laggers did an amazing job. They definitely tried their best to just, go ahead with it. But at the end, Jafet's Polun really did amazing as well. So it was absolutely it was like a mashup. It was intense, and the match could take turns any moment, and we wouldn't really know.
So how many points is this for the? Is it 5 points?
Yes.
Okay, first match. What team is it? Somnia.
Mini Somnia, yeah.
And Somnia already got 5 points, and that's a great lead.
Head start.
It's gonna
Definitely
be a little
great head start
to catch up with those points. So while waiting, while we're waiting, who you guys, who are your like most hated survivor in Identity 5?
I hate the painter. I think he looks funny. I'm sorry. I had to say. I had to say it. I'm sorry. I
What
couldn't keep
about
it
you,
within
Susan?
myself.
Your perspective here.
Uh,
Is Suba still with us?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Please touch the glass if you are.
I'm still
You
here.
so you only dislike the painter because of his appearance, because he looks kind of funny, not because of his skill or something.
I'm not.
Okay, you're still here.
Yes, I'm still here. I'm still here. Sorry, sorry. It's real. I'm not really for painter. I think a lot of people would question me when I say this, but I'd say prospector.
You hate
Well,
Prospector?
what's your issue with Prospect? I would like to.
uh,
I'm not against you, but like,
let's just say that despite when I started playing Identity V, I had no idea which character was which, but I was actually maining mercenary back then, and I kept meeting this one player that played prospector. I was actually completely fine with any players who played any character, but ever since that player played prospector with me, you could say I had some PTSD at that very match. Because imagine having to body block a doctor that you're trying to rescue, and the prospector just throws the magnet at the wrong time. So you ended up getting dragged away from body blocking, and you're the one who got stunned.
Oh yeah. Prospector magnet is it's kind of tricky. Like
Yeah,
sometimes sometimes the magnets help the hunter. Sometimes it helps your teammate. Sometimes it helps you.
very true.
For me, my most hated survivor is the lawyer.
Oh my, I can
why do you
agree with
hate the
that.
lawyer? What's wrong with the lawyer?
Oh well, one
Uh, lore
backstory.
based,
Yes,
based on the lore. I just
yes.
freaking hate him.
The lore
like
already starts it all.
like picture this. Leo is his friend,
Hmm.
and then he steals his wife. Like, what kind of friend are you? I mean, you don't even look more handsome than he is, and
Oh, honestly though, I
was
feel like
gonna
why would you leave
you, but
Leo for Freddy? I do agree with it.
I think it's because
yeah. What did you like with Freddie Martha? Oh my god.
Actually, for a long time when I was a
One.
newbie, uh, if like when I was a newbie, I thought that Martha was the coordinator was the same person
Yeah.
that like is
Too.
Leo's wife. Yeah, but then I realized that it's actually not true. It is not that.
it's someone
Yeah,
else.
because Martha B. Hamfield is hot and Martha Remington
Someone
is not.
All right,
No
guys. While you
freaking.
guys talk about this, I'm gonna go in really quick, do something with the teams as the coordinator has asked me. So we're back.
All right.
Bye bye. See you.
Bye. See you.
Okay, so Ben, now who's your most hated hunter?
Oh, that can go on various ways, but the most hated hunter that I have would definitely be Naiad.
Naya, is it because her water
Yes.
everywhere?
Okay, okay, okay. Hear me out, Naiad maids. I know, Naiad maids. I know that you're here right now, just wondering why, but I'm sure you're aware about after her first release, she received two buffs, mind you, and that
Yeah.
was the increase of the water speed whenever you lacked one, and there was also the adjustment of her skill. I forgot. I think it was um, the spear placement. But ever since that buff, it's been so hard to go against her since she was still new back then. She was so new that it was so hard to rescue against her. Mostly for people who has never met Nayad before or has never watched the leaked videos. Well, not really leaked, more like the pre-release videos. When they went against Nayad, I've watched every single teammates I went with that weren't like mercenary, does not have shield or any form of revival. They were
I come into the call, and the first thing you're doing is hate criming the mercenary. What is going on?
Oh, she's hating Naya.
no, it's Nayad. Nayad's not the real. Anyways, it's a um I just watch my teammates just go down one by one because they don't see the water just going up until it reached to 100%, and they get either terror shock or they just get a basic hit but get down by the water. That's why I
Yeah.
have things against Nayad. But now I think I'm growing a new hate for a new hunter.
Oh my
Which
god, who is
is
it?
It's the new upcoming hunter in December for the
Is there a new hunter?
yeah in December actually. It was actually in one of the Q&As in Identity V by
Oh, who is?
it was actually going to be hunter version of Norton Campbell, the prospector.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I am scared for my life.
Yes.
God save me.
If you
yeah, but guys, just to inform you, after everything that Subi told about Nayad, everyone, I am a Nayad main, and I do agree that
I
I
am
myself,
an admin too.
oh my
Sometimes.
god.
I myself as a survivor, I do hate her, but if you know how to actually kite her in the pre-kite,
Yes,
just
yes.
Definitely.
don't let her get presents,
Yes, that's
and
the
you're done.
only
You're
thing.
good.
So if you're
What about you, Jin? Who's your most hated hunter? We're talking about hunters now.
Well, we're okay. I would not hate a hunter. I could never nightmare. I could never hate a hunter. Never nightmare. Anyway, you guys didn't hear anything if you heard it.
Never hated proceeds to tell who it is anyway.
I never hate hunters, guys. Nightmare though. I never hate
Yeah, we don't promote hating Nightmare.
hunter. See, which is I think uh because well, I mean, see, I main him, but I also hate him. It's like a love hate relationship.
ah yes,
We
understandable.
yeah.
It seems very common. I mean, I feel the same way with Jack. As a Jack main, I have two sides when I see one. It's either I love seeing people who play him so pro, but I don't want to go against Jacks who play him so pro because you know very well if you cannot see that red light and you just see it at
Well, you would not believe me if I told you that I literally kited a Jack as lawyer, and I can do that again because I can see him through the walls, even if he's invisible.
yeah, that's actually the fun part when you're also playing survivors that are able to see the hunters. Let's say TMA and also lawyer because of the
I would suggest not playing a TME with a Jack because it can be a super risky. You know,
oh no, as a TME main, I actually enjoy playing her against Jack because
you main TME.
I actually main a lot of decoders. I main mechanic, I
Oh,
main the mind's eye, and I also main explorer sometimes. But mostly the two slowest decoders, I main them.
ah, well, I hope you do good as Mind's Eye because whenever I meet a Mind's Eye, safe to say she dies first.
Oh, okay. I actually can't deny that because when I play mind's eye, it's either I'm the one who's gonna first die or someone else dies first. But
And you last,
coding.
you just code. That has happened to me a couple of, but I can't say it has necessarily been when I was Mind's Eye.
It's the only prayer you have as a mind's eye. It's either you don't wanna kite and you die, or you just wanna decode and someone else dies. That's how it goes.
Well,
I mean,
well, in this recess, now that we're talking about hating hunters and survivors, how many of y'all have thought about uninstalling Identity 5 after not getting the gotcha?
oh,
Please. I think that's a super important question to ask.
um, I actually wouldn't say that I'd uninstall it. More like I actually just took a break since the exams. But during, of course, my favorite character, Mercenary, when Man in Red, the essence came out, how hard I cried for that costume just to come home without me having to waste so much money.
And then you did
I
not
did not
get it,
get
did you?
it.
Oh man.
Yeah, and the most ironic part because I just kept praying to Anil like, oh my god, give me a rescuer costume. I don't care if it's something I don't use, just give me a rescuer costume. It answered my calling.
Also,
Hmm?
no, no, no. Go ahead, go ahead.
I So NE decided to answer my calling in the most wrong way possible because this survivor is the one I actually don't use at all. I avoid at all costs at using, and that's forward.
Well, you got this the ice skater skin,
Yeah, I have the ice skater skin.
the S skin. Do you even play forward?
I don't. I only play him in custom because that's the only place I can practice calmly.
Goodness Christ, you're going through a lot, and I
I just
can
thought
tell you.
for a moment. I just want to say hi to all forward mains out there. That's all.
Every forward main out there, if you're watching the stream right now, you know who to hit up. It's Gene. It's
I
Gene
gotta
in
understand.
YouTube chat. It's
Yeah.
YouTube chat and Gene in AML Discord. You guys, hit her up if you're a forward main. If you're really trying to do some forward stuff. Like you're trying to be
I'm
forward.
joking.
Hit
I'm
her up.
joking. I'm
She's
joking.
not.
Please.
She's not. She's not,
I'm
guys.
joking.
She's not, guys. Fill up her DMs.
Joking. Please DM me. I'm joking.
Well, surely it seems as though Jean cannot make up her mind.
Can't make up her mind.
She can't make up her mind about whether or not she wants the forward mates to DM.
I
It's kind of a.
I'd be asking the same for prospectors who have soul catcher.
Well, listen. Okay, listen. I am just. Is there a reason not disclosing anything at all?
I don't understand what you just said. It's quiet. The mic is kind of
It-
okay. Okay.
It's all right. Well, all right.
And
For the second match of this evening, we have Legal Laggards going against Mini Somnia, or, well, you would call it just Somnia, and the Hunter Band Forward and Tier. Moving on, we have Somnia Survivor Team, which consists of the Antiquarian, Priestess, the Coordinator, the Mercenary, and the map chosen is Ever Sleeping Town. Now, as we are going on to this match, we meet the team of Mini Somnia. We have SMN Azuri, Jafet. We have Invisible. I can't really see their name, but I hope I see it soon enough. I have SNM Quack, and you have SNM Migs. Honestly, I am super excited for this match because, as a matter of fact, I have seen this hunter in English one a couple of times
oh,
just talking about the game and just enjoying the game. So I am really, really excited to see this hunter actually in action. And this hunter is Ureo Kato from Beagle Laggers. I am actually excited
I am
for this game.
dead.
So as we're going on with the match, occasionally Sube, please feel free to pitch into this commentary. I would love to have your opinion while I spectate this event. All right. Without any further ado, as we're getting into the game, we have our selected team as a pretty meta, I would say, standardized team that you would probably feel. And we have the Antiquarian, the Priestess, the Coordinator, and the Mercenary. And it seems like this meta team is going in with Robbie or possibly the Axe Boy as we would like to call it. And well, might I say I have seen English one a lot of times just like fangirling away about Robbie. So I am beyond excited for the match because it seems like Ever Sleeping Town. Do you think it's the ideal map for the Axe Boy? Um Sube, what are your opinions on
I'm sorry, what?
what are your opinions on the map? The Axe Boy being in Never Sleeping Town.
Oh, that's actually a very good one. I'd actually say it's a very decent one too, because so many open areas and
Mm,
trams being a very bad issue when you're against a Robbie, you're going to be looking at both sides because if you're actually marked by a fireball while actually running on the tracks, you're gonna have to make sure that you don't get hit by that fireball or you get hit by trams. But we see that
definitely.
Axe Boy is has found Priestess Now trying to hit.
And she gets a soul hit.
Oh,
He gets a soul hit on the
but
priestess. That's phenomenal.
oh, but it seems like Princess is using up all the pallets at middle as she goes up to the second story. Oh, but drops down.
And it wasn't a fall hit.
Misses
It
on
was
the
a
red
missed
hit.
fall hit.
Oh, but still going up. Oh, but there goes.
And it was a soul hit again.
Oh, now that
That
was the time.
sniping was impeccable. It was absolutely honestly, I am. Oh, it seems as though Kureokato has paused the deduction for whatever reason
He must have
possible.
went into technical issues because suddenly he just
He stopped moving.
yeah.
Stopped moving. As though Kureokato has some technical issues. Well, while we wait for our technical issues to be figured out, Jean, welcome back. What are your opinions on the map and the hunter? We have Axe Boy in
I
Ever Sleeping Town.
I am waiting for a tram moment.
I am waiting for the tram to be the best friend to the hunter, honestly, because that's what it usually is. I'm
Actually,
really.
I was excited when the hunter approached the tram after downing the princess.
Oh my
I mean the priestess, and now, but the hunter paused the deduction, so we're gonna have to see. I
Well,
think the hunter.
the hunter is experiencing some ping problems and lag issues.
I'm
So
just very concerned once the
Bro,
match starts.
even so, that was still a great. That was a great chase. Like the hunter didn't even have to hit the princess. He just did two soul hits, right?
Yep.
And it was a very great one
yeah,
for the hunter.
that was a very good snipe. Actually, I was uh I was really just like waiting for a hit, but then instead of a hit, it was like two soul snipe. That was perfect on Kureokato's end. Laggers.
It was, yeah. The hunter should at least get a win, or better off, the hunter should at least get a 4-man so that their team can catch up to the mini summon. So hoping for the best for the both of the team, of course.
Definitely. It seems as though the hunter is restarting the deduction, and as we move back to the game, you can clearly see that the tram is just there. The hunter trying his level best to pick up the priestess, getting that chair early game. The coordinator, the antiquarian, and the mercenary are all three incredibly slow decoders. For this game to even reach the end without one of them finishing a cipher would be an absolute win streak like pathway for the Axe Boy. Because considering the coordinator has a debuff, the antiquarian pretty slowly, and the mercenary is a coder. If they don't do an early save, it seems as though, which they're not doing an early save, they're trying to really delay that save and trying to do it after half. It may be a little bit bad for the team. Koreo Kato swiftly trying to go in for that little hit on the mercenary. I mean, at this point, it really matters. Mercenary does not do a body block for the priestess. Priestess seems to be self-sufficient and just trying her best to evade the axe boy, trying to go in because she knows that she is dead on chair. And Kureo is shot by the coordinator. That was an incredibly interesting stun. I mean, the coordinator picked the right time, the right position to just stun the axe boy, so as to be able to get that. And Kureo got the turn to snipe and gets a terror shock on SM and Azuri. Reese is being dead on chair. This is giving axe boy an incredible advantage for end game. The mercenary, as we can see, is healed up by the coordinator. So SMN Migs is being held up by Invisible Jong. And while the Axe Boy teleports to the Antiquarian, Antiquarian slams the pallet, trying to go for that little free pallet, and he misses the hit on the Antiquarian. The Antiquarian trying to kite her life away. I feel like right now it really depends on the Antiquarian to be able to kite and really get those ciphers down. And she's doing a phenomenal job at disarming the hunter. Antiquarian going in, really just disarming the Axe Boy, pushing him backwards again and again. And the Axe Boy relentlessly chasing after the Antiquarian, not giving up, going in for that hit, and she fails the pallet stun, getting hit. This is such an intense moment right now. The mercenary decoding right next to the axe boy. Invisible Jong almost done with the cipher as the antiquarian gets down. Here, Axeboy has a much more bigger privilege for perhaps the tie situation with the two cipher fighting, but the mercenary needs to get healed up for in a map like Ever Sleeping Town to for Axeboy to be overpowered is not the right. I feel like this is an incredibly balanced map for Axeboy, especially with the team. However, the amount of slow decoders and the fast death of axes really marks what. And that was a perfect snipe by the axe boy. That was a perfect snipe on the coordinator. Now that the mercenary and the coordinator are both injured, I feel like they need to heal up. They need to heal up. They need to late save Antiquarian because if they save her early, they are both going to death. You can clearly see that they are planning on saving after half, I believe, and because it doesn't seem as though they're gonna save before half, and it seems as though the axe was still having a little bit of ping issue, but still relentlessly trying to pave way for the team to win. The axe boy is shielding the cap, shielding that second chair, which is leaving the axe boy situation. The mercenary and coordinator trying to stay hidden, trying to go for that heal, just trying to stay away from the axe boy who seems to be going in, trying to find them, and the axe boy gets tinnitus. I think at this point of time, the strategic, the tactical movements are just to find the survivors. The axe boy has managed to find both the survivors, trying to go in with the snipe on the mercenary, and he fails. Mercenary going into graveyard isn't such a good option, especially with the trees, and he gets hit. Now it's just doing time for coordinator to be found or for the mercenary to die. Koreo Kato from Legal Laggers securing that win. SMN Biggs already dying, and Visible Jong still just trying to find way to code that cipher, trying to get that one cipher pop, and mercenary healing up. Gureo Kato seems to be teleported to the cipher, trying to get that down on her with the soul hit, and that was a phenomenal soul hit from the Axe Boy, leaving the coordinator. Axe Boy goes back to the mercenary, trying his level best to get that early. No, just travel there as fast as Axe Boy can, so as to be able to let the Merc just suffer. But the Merc is already 9 healing. The Merc is trying to bait the Axeboy to come closer, be able to just heal and run, and the Axeboy decides to chair the mercenary at the prime moment. Coordinator, on the other hand, seems to be able to like heal up really quickly, just trying to escape. Right now, they're really trying to push for that one escape, trying to get in, and just trying to survive because even that one is going to give them an extra lead. But if Koreo Kato right now manages to secure that 4-man, it would mean a 5 for legal laggers, keeping legal laggers in the same position as some. And right now, that is possibly the most strategical position to come to. Koreo Kato seems to be very assertive on finding Visible Jong, trying to get that coordinator down as fast as he can, and he misses that hit, trying to get in and snipe, and it's a hit, and a 4-man is successfully secured by Kureo Kato for legal laggers. That was probably the most intense Axe Boy match in Ever Sleeping Town I have witnessed. You guys, that was phenomenal, both by Legal Laggers and by Minisomnia. That Axe Boy gameplay, the number of soul snipes, the MVP of the match has that one time where he just soul sniped from the pallet. That soul was the MVP. No survivor, no hunter. The soul was the MVP, guys. What are your opinions on this match? How do you think the survivors could probably better? What do you think like went wrong in? I feel like so many times these like all of this could be possibly avoided, but it just wasn't. So what do you guys think, Gene? Sube, what are your opinions on it?
I think the survivors, the choosing of the choice of survivors rather is actually there's the fact that all of them can kite very well, but at the same time, all of them has decoding debuff. I mean, except for the first chase, which is the priestess.
Priestess.
Like mercenary, decode slow, antiquarian. slow as well. You know, when the priestess was down, only the coordinator was almost primed, and not even the mercenary or the antiquarian has at least 30% of the coding process.
I saw that, and I think that really did put their team back a little bit because if you're choosing people that are mainly rescuer based, especially the double rescuer, if you're not getting first kite as a rescuer in a double rescuer team comp, and Priest is getting first chase, really put their team back a lot.
And the priestess was could have been a very great assist in this map, but so sad that she had to fly way too early. Because but on the other hand, I really admire this hunter player. Like the the souls are so accurate, especially the one that when he hit the coordinator while trying to rescue the antiquarian. Like
I
he
can't believe
doesn't,
playing like that would
yeah,
lag.
doesn't even use the peeper. No peeper, but how? Oh my god!
It was just phenomenal. Koreo Kato really sweeping away the Axe Boy gameplay to another level. Honestly, those soul hits were phenomenal. Amazing teamwork by Mini Somnia though. The way the coordinator and mercenary did that last healing thing, there was no way in hell Koreo Kato could have found them if he didn't have those, those souls running around because that hiding work, amazing. That coordinator healing up, that was really good. I feel like right now we're at this position where Liga Laggers and Sami are both at a lead of 5 points, keeping them in a tie situation. So the next match, the next two matches are really going to decide who's going to the finale. So yeah, Sube, what about you? What are your match that just happened?
I think I'd say it actually went well in both ends because despite the
Mm,
priestess being the first kite, it actually bought time for them to at least manage their own time. With Antiquarian actually being able to at least harass, despite her time being short, she was able to harass well considering Antiquarian's skills are actually very hard to use, mostly if you're in key
definitely.
and then I actually love the way that coordinator just came up and actually supported that kite with the gun because that actually surprised me on my part. Because
Oh, it was very interesting to see that because it was a shock. It was shocking. I didn't expect her to just shoot the hunter, but I think it bought some time for the team,
yeah,
and she utilized that to support the team rather than on herself, which is something very rare with the coordinator. So that was amazing teamwork by Mini Somnia right there.
mhm.
All right, you guys. While we wait for the next match coming up, the second round has a few different rules, which I've already said before. But while we're waiting for that, let's go back to our mini get to know your commentators chat. Guys, I have been so excited for just to like chat with you guys in like those little interval times. I want to ask, what is your favorite IDV music to kite? You know those little soundtracks you can buy in the shop? Like, which one is your favorite?
Trap number
Which one do you
one. Trap
use?
number one.
Number one?
Trap. Trapped.
Oh, Trapped.
That's my favorite.
I don't know if I've heard that. Should I hear that?
It's the most popular.
It's the
It's the most popular music. Actually, it was labeled by Identity Five themselves that this is like the people's favorite.
Oh,
pick.
I just heard
Right.
that, and it is incredibly catchy.
It's
Gee, what did I
actually
use to it?
It's actually it's actually
it
a very
sounds like this thing.
it's a meme worthy music is all I can say.
No judging. Jean, go on. You continue, please.
It sounded like that. Could you hear?
That
Wait,
here.
I'll just play it.
Uh, oh, yeah, I can hear a bit in the background. It stopped.
It's
Yeah.
like it's like you're really being chased. Like, oh my god, panic! Oh my god,
Yeah.
like
You like the
I
panic?
got that vibes a lot. So
Um,
I've been using that music since yeah the first season that I played, season 12. I've been collecting musics already. Like what is good to cause
mm,
it,
mm.
music is important to me when kiting. Like if I don't like the music, I might mess up the match.
So you're like a music enthusiast.
Yeah.
So what type of enthusiast are you, Sube? Are you a music enthusiast, a skin enthusiast, maybe even a rank enthusiast? What are you?
I just like holy
I'm an
for me.
unhealthy ranked
Maybe
enthusiast.
Oh.
Oh my god. What's your tier right now?
I'm actually on tier I'm actually on Griffin 2 right now.
Almost
Man, a
mini.
little closer, and yeah, Sube would probably be right corner. And I was just,
By next
I can't be bothered about rank. Rank stresses me out. I'll be honest.
it is stressful, but I actually enjoy playing rank because I know that you actually get really great matches in QM, but in rank there's actually just that sense of high risk reward when you actually play rank.
Mm,
It just motivates you just to do better. I know it's a bit stressful and it puts pressure on you, and when you actually lose too much, you actually get frustrated to the point that you might start hating the game. That's why
definitely.
whenever someone just say that how to play rank, I just say that just take it easy. If you think you're losing too much, you can just take a break, and then if you feel like ranking again, then just play rank. Don't be like me. Don't be like don't
Don't be like Sube, guys.
yeah, don't be like me where you have to play every hour of rank every like 2 hours. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that because like you're gonna go more insane than having to play against randoms. No hate on randoms though. Just in general.
Well, actually, interesting story, but I met Sube as a random. This is a very interesting story. I didn't remember what match it was, but I was playing and I suddenly met Sube and I was like, wait, I know you. I know you. And well, then after that, a few days later, I told them that I met you in rank. And my God, I am so sorry. They're just so apologetic about it. But it was a funny match. I personally took it for the laughs. So it was no need to apologize at all.
I just have this sense of if I'm not able to do my position right, then of course I feel like apologizing because I know my mistake on not being
True.
able to do
But I mean, then again, I feel like it's really okay. Like, rank is just fun.
it.
You should have fun. If you're taking rank really seriously, just know that there are many other problems in life that will appear. And if you're spending time getting upset over a game, you can do better.
Take a break.
So yeah, take a
But
break.
what if I don't have a life?
Well, you can just buy one. It's on sale at eBay for
Oh my god.
$5.
Oh, you're promoting eBay now.
Yeah, I'm promoting you. You can buy life. You can buy a life on eBay for $5.
Sims.
Feel free to.
I want to be forward's life.
Oh wow. Okay, forward means you hear that. You just go to Jean's DMs, please. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anytime is available.
I just like when I first saw forwards design, I was like, oh my god, he's tan boy. I like tan boys. That's
Oh my
why.
god. The first time I actually met Forward, it was the most funniest match, by the way. I think it was a Sui match by two randoms. They were a duo. Both of them were playing Forward, by the way, and I think both of them were wearing mushroom. One was wearing mushroom, and the other one I can't remember because they were both wearing helmets. And it was Moonlit, yeah, Moonlit. They did not decode whatsoever. It was only me and my duo. We were the only ones decoding, and every time someone got down, two of those forwards would just be around nearby, and they just take turns on harassing the hunter, and I'm like, what is going on? Cause like imagine just being the hunter, just expecting, oh, just only gonna be one forward. But no, imagine having two forwards having to stun you every 5 seconds after downing a survivor.
Which
Getting
was
excited.
this normal match or was this rank where like
It
you can
was
play
a normal
one
match.
character
It was
twice?
a normal match. If
I
it
think it's just one, right?
Because if it was rank, I think that's actually not allowed because you can only use like one survivor.
Now, in low tier
Look,
before you can use.
no, no, no,
There's no legendary such thing.
no, no, no. I,
So
I didn't rank back
Okay,
then.
so you know how like you can like not use two survivors in Mammoth now? Earlier on it was not like this. Till like
yeah,
two seasons
yeah.
ago it wasn't like this. You can use three survivors. People would go for doctor in rank.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I have been a
fucking
victim of that. I have been a victim of that. I was random ranking. And this team I got matched with. And this team played three doctor. And I was like, are you sweet in rank? And they were like, yeah, we do a little trolling. Tee. Like, well, that rubbed me in the wrong.
Not that we hate doctor mains. No, no, we don't. But just like the for comp doc back then was like a very, la- I would admit as a person who played Hunter before, the four Doctor Com was the most annoying and the most toxic thing I've ever seen. Not that I hate Doctor Mains, okay? It's just that
Yeah.
imagine being Sui, yes, being Sui as doctors, but then you're not surrendering. You're just like bullying the hunter, and that's just like giving frustration to the hunter who just wants to do the
They're just
play game.
provoking.
Yeah, that. So I'm just so glad they actually put the nerf on doctor whenever there's more than one doctor in a match. That actually makes it happier.
Um, it's like someone asked me like, was it Barry? So he asked me like, is it is it really required for doctors to emote while kiting?
I don't.
They like
I don't know why people do that. Most doctor mains I see do that, and I'm
yeah,
just like,
all of them
wow.
dance when they're kiting.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's so annoying. As a hunter, it's just it's
Yeah, it's very
Mhm.
toxic. I also blame myself for that because I the most iconic thing about me, I don't mean to use it to be toxic. I just use it because I actually play music in the background and I just vibe. And it just so happens
Yeah.
whenever the hunter chases me, I'm actually using the dance emote, so I have no choice but to like run while doing the emote.
Do you actually use that?
No, it's only when I'm alone. I just don't wanna. I don't usually emote in front of the hunter. I only do it like when I'm with my teammates or when I'm just decoding on my own. So when the hunter just
Or like
comes
when you're
near,
Yeah.
moving to ciphers.
yeah.
Right.
So it's not. I don't do it just to be toxic. I just do it on my own because there's music. I'm so sorry, Hunter mates who saw me dancing in front of you. That was my mistake. I'm so sorry.
Do, was it a mistake? Like, or did you think like okay? So did you think like this was something you had to do because you saw every doctor do it?
No. It was more. I know that it was toxic because a lot of my friends actually taught me what were toxic, what were not. I always did the emotes on ciphers, or when I'm just with my teammates just trying to heal them or we're hiding. But when I'm actually with the hunter, I just put down sticker and that's it.
I don't think the emoting is actually toxic, from my opinion.
A lot of just
Like,
sees it toxic because I think it's because of the, let's say that you get pallet stunned, you get stunned or something like that,
yeah,
and then they emote in front of you, and of course a lot of hunters would just feel so provoked or aggravated by it because like
Definitely. Because like if I'm playing fine and why do you emote? I think if a survivor emotes at me, it really gets me going in the sense that I become so I don't like when survivors. It just makes me so upset, and it makes me go competitive.
yeah, true.
So
if they emote at you, emote back at them when you share them.
True. Deserve. If they emote at you, you emote back when they get cheered.
Yeah.
Oh, but it seems you have
Wait,
the match.
the Mishna was playing perfumer before, right?
Yep.
yeah, Mishna Koshi.
Wonder if she's
It's
gonna
the
play.
it's the OG like
Shout out to Mishna.
Shout out to Vishnu.
shout out to whoever is. All right, so for the next lineup team, we have Legal Laggers as survivors and
Means
Minisomnia as the hunter. And the hunter that was banned is Broken Wheel. And the survivor was there a survivor ban?
oh, doesn't seem like there's a survivor band though.
I don't think there's a survivor ban.
Was there a survivor ban? Can the coordinator please match coordinator please confirm
Yeah,
if there was a survivor ban?
Oh wait, someone is typing.
just looking down right now.
It's empty, so we don't know if there is a survivor ban.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Oh yeah, Seer Acrobat and Psychologist are the survivor band.
All right, so Seer Acrobatologist is a on the survivor ban, and the survivor team consists of the mercenary, gardener, embalmer, and painter. And the map chosen is Murray. Jean, would you kindly take over spectating this game?
Uh, sure. By the way, what's BW? Then
Broken Wheel.
Broken
Blue.
Wheel. Oh my god. Basically, you see the pattern. Like if they know that this hunter uses this, whether or not they get a win or tie or lose, they're gonna ban it.
Oh, weird.
Oh, we got the hunter is gonna use the wax artist, aka known as the sea artist, that I'm not going to announce at all what C means. And Mishna is bringing out the painter, which is actually her main. And
Oh my
seems
god,
like
funny Edgar.
seems like
Edgar, hey club.
Gardner is still going for the gardener, so like she's not gonna change. And we still have a mercenary, so that so hopefully the guard whoever kites first could actually counter the wax artist. The map is Leo's memory. Do you think Leo's memory is survivor sided map or hunter sided?
It depends, really. Because if the basement is at factory or at shack, that could actually go on both ways. Let's say the basement was in factory, that would cancel the most broken kiting spot in Leo's memory. But if the basement
That's
is
true.
in shack, then that actually leaves the opening for survivors to make it possible.
So our hunter spawned at the shack and has detected the tinnitus, and the embalmer was closer to the hunter, but the embalmer hid very well, and now the hunter, our wax artist, is now chasing Mishna the painter. But sadly, the window is already blocked and Mishna was unable to vault it. But then again, this pallet saved her and gave her some time to actually transition. But then she got stunned, and chasing a stunner is actually kind of um, not so good for the survivor side, because see, the moment you stun the hunter, you will get extra 25% of the wax that he is trying to apply to you. And oh my god, that was a very close hit, which is the hunter, okay, but could not vault the pallet because it was blocked. And Mishna was actually good at avoiding those one hit, but she's down right now. There are still 5 ciphers remaining. There was an attempt of embalming her at the Stargate, but it was too late. The mercenary is, I think the mercenary is going for an early rescue, as the mercenary is already approaching the chair. But the gardener is here. She was decoding in this area, but right now her cipher is blocked. But the cipher is, her current cipher is almost like 70% or 80. The hunter is so focused on trying to um, interrupt the gardener's decoding instead of actually camping the shared person. So the hunter thinks that the gardener is going for the rescue, but no, the mercenary is actually just hiding somewhere around and waiting for a good time, and made an uninjured rescue and now is able to run away. Let's see if Mishna can actually pull off Prolong and not get down. Okay, drops the painting and gets away, but gets an increase of cold wax and gets stunned and down. If the basement is in the shack, this could be a bad picture for the survivors. But okay, fortunately for the survivors, the basement was not in the shack, and seems like the embalmer is not moving. Okay, the embalmer is moving again. Maybe, who knows who's gonna rescue the mercenary remains uninjured. So I think the gardener. Okay, we have a gardener to rescue the painter, but can she make it in time? Oh, she does not make it in time and turns away, and Mishna flies. Hunter teleports to the shaking cipher and finds the embalmer. Take note that the embalmer still has his coffin, and even if he downs, he could just rescue himself, and the other two survivors can continue decoding. He's trying to loot this hunter, but it is impossible to actually loot a hunter that has can cover his own windows and tries to stick with this one pallet here, trying to avoid getting stunned. Oh, the embalmer missed the pallet stun for the hunter, and he got terror shock instead. But again, the mercenary takes over the cipher of this embalmer that he was decoding before he gets caught. But then the hunter is, of course, the usual hunter instinct is to share the survivor near the cipher that is being decoded. But is the embalmer gonna use? Oh, he does not use his coffin and waits for the mercenary to come rescue him instead. On the other hand, our gardener already popped the cipher, and now there's only one cipher remaining, which has not yet achieved 50% progress. So it's going to be quite 50-50 for both sides actually. Whether it's gonna be, oh, that was a very clean rescue. That even though the mercenary gets spot walks, it was still able to rescue before half, and that was so neat to see. Okay, this time I believe the embalmer will try to use his coffin instead of trying to get rescue. Oh, we got the cipher block. However, the gardener already started to decode another cipher and is already beyond 50% progress. And the embalmer rescued himself right in front of the hunter. That was a very confident way to put it through. I mean, usually the embalmers wouldn't really place. Oh, that was a great pop. That was a great pop for the survivors. The embalmer didn't even have to touch the floor. And now the embalmer is just trying to do the detention kite. Oh, the hunter doesn't have its detention. The hunter? Okay, the hunter doesn't even have a detention. So they could still guarantee at least tie even if the hunter teleports. The gardener and mercenary are together at the gate, and the gate is already primed. And yes, it's going to be a tie. That was a very great match, and he was not able to catch up to them. This this is nerve wracking.
Feel like goosebumps the moment the embalmer just like dropped in that cipher pop. That was so like smooth. It was
Yeah,
like a little transition. It just went from like, you know, full on. It was just like it was a oh my god. It was just heartwarming to see that pop from Shiro, who's the gardener. The
yeah.
lockers. It was really, really good.
Really did great this time. Like last time they were all four of them were eliminated, and now they actually got back on their feet.
Mm,
Literally, Embalmer got back on his feet.
definitely. In the most like common sense. The
Yeah.
bomber didn't even like the gardener didn't even have a chance for the bomber to be on the ground. It's just
Yeah. She knew. It's like she knew that if she doesn't do this now, they're going to lose or something.
well, it's time again for get to know your commentators in the interval. Well, third match. So here's a little insight. The reason we're having a third match is the first round was a tie. The second round is obviously well possibly a tie. And well, for us to move to the third round after this match, we're gonna have to get either tie or otherwise whoever possibly leads is gonna be able to secure their way to the semifinals. So, how are you guys feeling about this event till now? Like I have been at the edge of my seat, just like holding on because it has just been nerve wracking. It's been intense. It's nerve wracking, and it's been a mix of emotions. What about you guys?
Yeah, it's like you're you're more nervous than the player
Right?
themselves.
I am. I'm nervous for them. Just for
What about you, Sube? Are you nervous as well? Is there a team that you were actually rooting for
I'm not
by this day?
I'm not gonna say favorites because I know someone would someone would actually take it out of context. But yeah, actually, I was actually very excited for this entire tournament ever since it was announced to be started, and I've actually been so nervous every as we commentate and spectate their matches, because first off, the way we started off the entire tournament, that Anne match, I won't forget that Anne match. By the way, it started out so bad, but it actually ended so good because it ended up on a win. So right now with this with us just finally reaching the very end of the last few rounds, I'm actually nervous on how this third round is going to be. Is it finally going to be a clean win? Is it going to be another struggle, or is there going to be another plot twist as the survivors and hunters just go against each other in this last round?
Honestly, I'm so glad that I got to chance for opportunity to be able to spectate and commentate on this tournament.
Oh,
Thank you so much to Jean for accepting me and just letting
I wasn't
me.
requiring anything.
Well, I mean, I'm really glad. Thank you to Ruka, the tournament coordinator, and Dean for having me here. Just so glad to be here. It's really a worthwhile experience. It's been a while since I got back in commentary, and actually, this is my first time doing English commentary. So I think I'm also learning. So yeah, definitely just stoked to be here. Just happy to spend time with you guys and watch all these wonderful teams because I've actually seen a lot of them in English one just talking or sometimes watch their gameplay. So being able to actually commentate on their amazing, wonderful, phenomenal gameplay, it's really motivating.
mhm.
Yeah.
And besides that, you get to bond with your fellow commentators during an empty match, like while they're preparing. And I'm actually I'm glad that you also when I was looking for commentators, I'm glad that right there, the right time, I guess you were there at the right time, and I am glad to meet you. I'm also glad to meet Sube, of course, but I already met her. I mean, you're very new to me, of course.
Oh, definitely. I'm new to both of you guys, and you guys are me. But I think the most interesting part about this is that the way we're bonding, it doesn't seem like we're new. It seems like we're old friends. That's really
Yeah.
guys. I think IDV released some new furniture a few days back. What is by far your favorite furniture set?
Oh my god,
That's something about.
I'm crazy about designing my lobby. Like if I play Genshin, oh my god, you don't know what I can do.
Oh
My
my god!
favorite.
Please do my teapot, please.
Oh my god, you're gonna have to pay me more.
I will. I will. I'll do commissions. Commissions. I'll get the money, and then I'll give you the money.
My most favorite teapot. I mean furnitures are actually those flowers or anything that has that is a plant furniture. Because
Mm.
I just like plants, and I also like adding lights. But it's quite disappointing that even if you add, say, a lamp or some whatever, it stays at the same darkness. It doesn't go
I
brighter. Like,
know. I wish they did
oh
something
my,
because I added candles to the room.
uh,
It didn't brighten
my
up.
room is so dark. Please, like I was expecting to like get it a little brighter. What about y'all? What about y'all?
I'm just waiting for
Honestly,
the day and he just puts out a table that actually has interaction food. That's the only thing I'm hoping for.
I really want hunters to be able to sit on the piano. That's
Oh
all.
yeah.
Oh my god! Imagine Wu Chang so tall. Oh my god,
Ja-
his knees,
Yeah.
knees,
Knee broken.
his knees.
Kneecaps.
Imagine
No knee.
all hunters. Like there's Nightmare, there's Jack, there's Huster with the weird back, and then there's also
Husser is just a god. He doesn't need to sit.
he's
We can kick him out.
he's an octopus.
Oh my god, has to playing piano with the tentacles. Oh my god.
That's so many.
How is that gonna sound like?
Oh God.
Honestly, like, or maybe they should do a dual piano system where at least like the lovers or the father daughter can.
Oh my god,
That'd be
respect the
really
single ones though.
Oh my.
cool.
Um, like, I think this is just um, what do you call this? Not interactable for hunters due to a lot of animations
Yeah,
and
I mean,
problems. Like, how is Bloody Queen gonna fit here? Her gown is so fat, you know. Her
it's
gown is so
thick,
big.
thick.
Can we
Definitely.
please get a Bloody Queen costume where her gown is not thick?
Maybe like a sleek, like like a night party.
Or
Yeah.
like, or like a mermaid dress, like that has.
Oh
Let me
wow,
see.
that's like you're
Bloody Queen, show me your curves.
They also-
Bloody Mary, show me your curves.
Bloody Mary. No, seriously though, like I think Panda Cra- I like a lot. Like it's not my favorite, but it's definitely one. I think it's so cute that the hunters all have different interactions.
Oh yes.
Like they really took time for that.
Yeah, it's so cute.
But it's only echoes.
Yeah, yeah, my friend bought it. And I'm like I'm abusing it.
Yeah,
we
pandas are so cute.
um so far I believe like IDV has more survivor interactable furniture than hunter interactable
it
furniture, which at times kind of makes me
bias. It's a bit biased.
yeah. But who am I to say?
So basically, you don't have the right to say that this game is hunter sided.
Well, this game is survivor sided. This game is not hunter.
It's
This
not
is survivor sided.
anymore. It's always been survivor side.
Maybe say
It has
chasing
always been.
shadows,
Chasing
chasing shadows.
so that
Yeah,
Only
like
survivors.
make something where like hunters can do something or the other, and it's
Don't
not.
let them suffer a depressing life in the manor.
Absolutely.
I like
It's
how they
just
just prioritize the happiness of the survivors and then like the hunters just sat there with the saddest life backstory.
they for real. It's not. All right, guys. Thank you for sticking in with getting to know your commentators as we move on to third, I believe, Matt.
Third
Well,
Oh, Mission
second
is going
say
to
we're
hunt.
seeing Mishna as the hunter.
oh
Well,
wait, no.
previous hunter Kureo was a.
Oh,
Oh, all right. We're seeing Sechi as the hunter from Legal Laggers, and we have Minisomnia. We have SMN Azuri, SNM H Demi. We have SNM Migs, SNM Quack,
Oh
and
wait.
the team lineup is as follows. The hunter that was banned is Jack. Forward seer, prisoner, and female dancer of the Chikam. Hunter banned the survivors, psychologist, antiquarian, and priestess. The map being Leo's memory. We're seeing a nightmare.
Oh.
It's my main, guys. It's my main. I hate him. I also love him. I am super,
Oh my god,
super,
Jean Love.
super stoked for this.
it's the love of your life. You own this. You own this match. You own to commentate this match.
I mean, I'll take the honor of doing that. Well,
Okay,
as
but
we go into a match, we're seeing the team comp. It's more of like a harasser for kind of support team comp. We're seeing female dancer coming with the tide,
there's no
Horror
music
with the
ready.
tide, SMN Quack with the prisoner, and SMN Azuri with the seer. As the match begins, like you guys, what do you think of this team? Like going against like the you know like nightmare. What is this team comp like giving you guys? Like, what is it? What type
I
of
think
like assumptions can you make from it?
I think the Ryuji is hot.
Gene.
Focus.
Yeah, I mean this map, Leo's Memory is a big map, and this has an advantage for the Nightmare since he has those crowds
Map
wherein he
control.
would place it, and then he gets to teleport it. It's even better if he's carrying a teleport trait, so he could like double teleport.
Definitely.
With map
Like
rep.
we can see the nightmare. Like he's already going for the target. Yeah, Sube, go on.
I was
Uh,
gonna say that since it's actually a female dancer and with prisoner, that would actually be making the cipher rush more possible. Since if female
Oh,
dancer
definitely.
actually puts down her music bots as a prisoner gives progress to her, they'd actually be cutting down the coding process by a lot.
Definitely. Sichi's trying to get that focus on the Seer, and he manages the focus, misses the hit. Seer really trying to pallet stun him, but fails the pallet stun right there. Nightmare getting that one hit on the Seer. I believe the Seer's owl is just came back, I think. And, well, Seer against a Nightmare, they actually counter each other simultaneously. So I'm actually super, super stoked to see where they, because when we're talking about a Seer, you can instant owl with Nightmare's dash, but Nightmare is just a basic hunter. So super excited. Nightmare getting that one hit and getting that early down basement attack. This is actually not that good of a position for well, any of the survivor team accounts, because when you're talking about ciphers being down, they're promoting that cipher rush. They're giving that cipher rush. However, you have to keep in mind that getting that early down for Nightmare can be extremely powerful. However, we do have a prisoner at the moment. The female dancer finishing up her cipher, the prisoner supporting the forward, ready to go for that save right there. Although I feel like Nightmare is suspecting there, clearly seeing the forward who's apparently going in for the hit, takes his rugby ball to make distance, going in and trying to do a beforehand save. The Nightmare trying best to terror shock the, and the forward tries to stun him, and they manage to save the somewhat in a way. I feel like this is a very crucial standpoint. We can't understand whether or not the hunter or the survivor is in lead, because clearly you can see that with Hunter, the Nightmare is getting quite the lead on the Seer, Nightmare getting the Crow to focus, and the female dancer just trying to assist the box. The Cypher Rush in this game is especially because when you have Prisoner and female dancer together cooperating, they really do the most to like just try to do the cipher control, try to get the cipher rush going. And the prisoner connecting his cipher to the female dancers, presumably maybe the forward. The female dancer puts down the music box swiftly, going in for the save, and she doesn't go in for the save. I wonder why she did that, because that just count her to lose. She already lost 2 of her music boxes, and the Nightmare goes in for the hit. Female dancer wasting her tide on the Seer yet again. Nightmare getting full presence, is able to score. Oh well, he flywheels that hit. That was actually phenomenal flywheel by the Seer right there. The Nightmare trying to get a bird onto this. Oh man, he misses that bird, and he gains on the Seer. The prisoner is just roaming downstairs so as to be able to like just electrocute the Nightmare with the ball, but it seems as though the Nightmare has not predicted that, but he manages to down the Seer again. The prisoner is pushing for that healing. However, it feels as though Nightmare is able to get a well, he doesn't go for the down, he prioritizes on cheering the Seer. With the entire team injured, I feel like right now they're at this sort of very strategical position. Their build, it seems like a classic trump card build for Nightmare. Nightmare going after the prisoner swiftly, missing that hit. Prisoner spamming pallets, trying his level best to retain his survival. The prisoner has to be able to buy enough time to just be able to like score at least a heal for one of the members, and the forward manages to get healed. The pallet there, the god pallet not being really is going to give the prisoner a lot more to focus. Nightmare slow pallet break also can be quite, absurd. Nightmare knows it's time to change, and he changes his focus on the forward, who gets a pallet stun on the Nightmare. Feeling that pallet stun, the Nightmare simply goes for the female dancer, who is also in. Right now in this position, it's easier to get the dancer because there's only one cipher remaining. The cipher not being prime also promotes, but he scores the hit on the female dancer. That was definitely a very, very illogical hit, but it was amazing. The forward getting the double down. The prisoner about to pop the cipher, and he manages to pop the cipher. This leads Eagle Laggers in a very tie-like situation. He doesn't get the down on the female dancer. The female dancer trying to trap him in between. Getting the quick down on the female dancer is really gonna help him try to go for the win. Sichi really trying to go to the gate right now, going after the prisoner, trying to get that little down early as possible, get a win, possibly a tie right now, maybe aim for a win. Seems as though Seichi misses that hit. Seichi misses that hit really structurally, and the prisoner gets a crow on him, making it easier for the nightmare to be able to aim and getting that hit, missing the flywheel. Demi Honks and Migs are already at the other gate, but the nightmare seems to have teleport, and the gate is not open yet, which it can't. Oh, the gate just opened. The gate just opened, but the nightmare can swiftly teleport. The nightmare seems to be securing the tie rather than going for the win, which is, well, it could be clever in some ways, but the nightmare could have easily just gone for the other gate. Fails to see the tinnitus over there. Guys, this match was definitely intense, and as a nightmare main, I can guarantee that this nightmare has tried their level best. That was phenomenal. And I personally really enjoyed that match. As a nightmare main, I love seeing other nightmares just like push the agenda, try to get going with it. So, what do you guys think about this match? It was really intense. It was definitely very much it was played in depth, really insightful. So, what are your opinions on?
I think Super is trying to say something.
Right?
Hello, Susan, are you here? Because her mic is, turning
Yeah,
green.
it
But
has some issues. Yeah.
I mean, for me, this, the combination of female, the nightmare was great early game. The Zero wasn't able to
Mm-mm.
use his owl, and it was a basement chair, but the combination of prisoner and the female dancer is just made the cipher go fast, and it's a big map, so it's like he has to always watch which cipher is going to pop or not. But in the end, I think my instinct is that he should have tried to.
Aim for the
should
win.
have- no.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, when the cipher was when the cipher was going to be prime, he should have tried to balloon the female
Oh
dancer
yeah, and balloon hit. Definitely,
in
definitely
that way
balloon hit.
he could try to down all of them. But I guess he did not see the prisoner coming. He wasn't expecting him. But either way, it was good and tried to secure the tie in the end. And now their total scores are still a tie. This is quite
It's very intense.
even
The
because
last round is really gonna pave whatever is to come. And like, you guys, I mean, it was so intense, but I do feel like at the nightmare could have possibly left the chair when you're not getting tinnitus. You could straightway gate, and if he had gone for the gate, we perhaps would not be having. So it was
or
actually very
or
interesting.
like, you could leave your crow on the female dancer chair and then teleport to the gate.
Yeah, I know.
And
That was like, I mean, I was thinking like, if that happened, like there would not
but
either
probably was trying to really secure the tie just in
tie.
case
Yeah,
it goes
yeah. In
around for
case I think it was around. I
but
mean, it was definitely really intense. I feel like um they all did their best. Phenomenal, absolutely. Seichi, from Legal Laggers, and from the rest of the team on, Minisomnia. Minisomnia honestly did so phenomenal. Like Quack, Demi Bongs, Eggs, Azuri, they really did show the true power of like, just coordination and like teamwork. So uh, seriously, like it was personally personal opinion, I feel like both the teams have so good. And actually, I feel like this time, like this half of the match, it's more of a battle between the hunters than a battle between survivors. Like, what do you guys think? I feel like it's more hunter side this turn of
yeah, because the hunter is actually trying to make up for the survivor side. Like,
survivor.
yeah,
Definitely.
if my survivor teammates aren't able to like meet up the the points that we need, like I have to do well, like as a hunter. So the pressure is actually kind of on them more than it is on the survivors.
Mm-mm. I feel like if the survivor like kind of messes up sometimes, you can fix it with teamwork. But if the hunter messes up, there's no way to like fix it per se because you're on your own. You're actually like, uh, you know, you're the one doing all the work, so it's like that.
Yes, you're alone as hunters. Such a lonely life. So kudos to all the hunters out there.
All the hunter mains, you have my respect. You've been doing so great. Like every hunter in this tournament has been phenomenal so far. There's not been a single like miscommunication. There's not been a single like coordination error. Like with lag, you guys have played so fantastically. Like even securing a tie can be so hard, and you guys have done a phenomenal job at it.
Yeah, securing and tie can be so hard. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I think I'm gonna lose as a hunter, I'm gonna probably cry. Like
Yeah, like
this
I start crying. I
life
start
is
crying,
really-
and I'm just like like I start crying, and I rage quit. That's what I do.
and then
So
you delete the game.
I delete the game. Yeah, I delete the game. I delete it.
Come back,
So,
come back next
like,
year.
I'm just saying, you guys are so strong to be able to like sane right now because if I was in the tournament, I would start crying. Like I would just cry.
I'd never go to a tournament probably.
Yeah, me neither. I think I'll stick to being common.
Yeah. I'll just sit here, chat with you
Yeah,
all.
we'll. I think three of us would rather be here and just talk about get to know your commentator in the
Get to know. The only thing they need to know from me is that I
forward
like.
mains. Hit her up. Forward mains, hit her up, guys. You
Yeah.
guys like if you're a forward main, not head main, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life?
Yeah. What
Exactly.
are you doing? I asked that to myself. I'm not a forward man. So let's talk about what was your first survivor that you bought?
Oh, actually, it was the Mer the American Air. The American
Ooh.
Air.
Uh, why so? Like, is it because your space is egg or what?
No.
Then the dash or the delayed hit?
Uh, well, it was more of like new survivor. I don't know what he did. It was just a new survivor.
Oh,
So I was like,
oh, he was
I'll just
you really released right
like
there.
I actually did this like because I did this with Chishi as well. I did antiquarian. I did not know how to play her, and I was like, I'm never gonna play her, and I proceeded to play her.
Yeah, is Sube still with us? Sube?
Sube is, but Sube is gonna have to stop the stream very soon because you know she just mentioned something, and I guess we have to tell the stream coordinator about that. If the stream
Wait.
coordinator is watching the stream, can you
Okay.
please like
Okay. We're gonna have blackout soon. Okay. So this match should be the last match, or else no. This match shall be the last. Otherwise, we're gonna leave
yeah,
the audience hanging by not knowing who made it to the semifinals. Is it the Legal Laggers or the Mini Somnia?
definitely. I mean, I'm really excited to see like who's gonna come in for the win.
Yeah, I'm also excited. I won't say I'm rooting for one team because yeah, I don't want to be biased right now, but yeah, I am. I am, but it's not like
I
I could
mean, we
do
all have our
anything.
favorites, but like honestly, right now seeing the phenomenal gameplays of several hunters, like I'm getting goosebumps. I'm scared for the final already.
Yeah, you're not playing, but you're scared for them. Like
I am scared for them. I'm nervous. Like, well, like what's gonna happen? Who's gonna win? Like
yeah, they're deciding right now, taking quite a while than usual.
yeah, I think they're having a little bit of problems. So
Hunter may be earlier now. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know about these rules. So yeah, it's funny that my first Survivor that I bought is actually Acrobat, just because I
how
thought
did it go with?
No, I bought him because I thought he can rescue himself from the chair. Yeah. Like I was Tarantula and I was using Wu Chang. Of course, very new Tarantula. I was very new to the game and I was like, oh wow, a tall guy. I'm gonna use him. And then there's this acrobat. He can rescue himself from the chair. And then I'm like, what the heck is going on?
Wait,
So
wait, what? Wait, huh?
yeah, he rescued himself twice.
Oh.
And I'm like, yeah, like I'm camping. I look the other way, and then the next thing I know, he's out of the chair. And I bought the acrobat. I didn't save the replay because I thought like, oh, nice kill, like wow. So that
Yeah, at
acrobat
first
can
I
rescue himself.
Mike Leo.
So I was like, what the heck? I don't see any description that he can rescue himself. And it's like, oh, that was the moment I realized I met a very nice hacker. But I made acrobat at least until I get to hound. Yeah, hound moments. You know, noob days are quite the best. Like you just don't know
I mean, when you're a hound player and you don't know anything, life is the best.
yeah, you're just really enjoying whatever. Like it doesn't matter if you lose. Like it's just a game.
But like now, I think it's so like, you know, just it's complicated because now we're too in deep into the game. Now we can't back out.
Yeah, but now I just got glad I got myself out of rank. Before I used to even wake up 4 a.m. for the rank. How
What?
crazy.
Are you alright?
Yeah, 4 a.m. That time I was just trying so hard, you know. I was elk and I just wanted to experience mammoth. And then when I tried that season, I actually skipped mammoth and went to griffin just because I played at 4 a.m. Like
How was that? Like,
what?
suddenly going into a new rank? It's like
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, I'm actually good." I was like, "So I'm not just actually elf level." Like, wow. Like I was having a hard time to even get to mammoth and now I was
you
suddenly
just
griffin.
suddenly like Griffin.
What the heck? Taking quite a while. I wonder what's their problem right now.
They're having some ping issues with their main hunter, so they're just having a little talk about whether or not they want to play with like uh the main lineup or dude because they're having ping issues.
Mhm. I mean, it's the legal laggers, right? I mean, they
Yeah,
aren't
well,
quality.
they're definitely lagging. They're the
Uh,
legal laggers.
Rain bad. Here it is. Hopefully, this stream will work until the end of this match. Oh my god. Um, these people kind of need to hurry up.
Yeah, they
Like
really
I'm
do.
begging you.
Really just like
I'm begging you, please. Like, okay, I think they already picked a hunter.
all right. Glad they're finally done with their choice. It took quite a while.
Yeah, it took how many minutes? How many minutes, please? This how many tournaments have you commentated?
6 or 7 now.
Oh my god, you're so veteran.
Really not though.
This is my first time, don't you know?
You're doing phenomenal for it being your first
Oh
time.
yeah,
Just gotta tell this to you. Definitely. So
just because I'm comfortable with y'all.
I mean that's a good thing, as long as you're comfortable, I think it really matters. So
Yeah, but this is like the first English, right? Like you usually do Korean.
I usually only do Korean, so it's my first time English.
So like, those are Korean identified players, right?
Yeah, they
It's
are Korean. And,
wow.
my God, they can be so competitive. They competitive. It's just
Korean language is actually so soothing to the ear. Like even if a normal Korean person says something, it's like I'm hearing a K drama TV
oh
or
my
something.
God, is it really? I never thought of it that
Yeah,
way.
it's actually like that all the time. For us, it's like if we hear someone like, oh my god, she's like talking in K drama. Like yeah,
Like
same goes with Japanese as anime. Just these languages are so cute.
I'm glad you think that way. Personally, it's just so hard for me to even like speak fast sometimes because in commentary you gotta speak fast.
Oh, but you're doing well here. But so
Thank you so much. I'm glad you think that. I'm a trying artist.
you're the main commentary for tonight.
No, no, please. You guys are all my comment. I'm just doing the opening. That's the only.
Okay, they're on the procedure of banning right now.
They're still kind of deciding it.
Mm, yeah. Oh, Ruka gave us uh permission to post an announcement. Wow.
Well, that was because the stream was.
Yeah.
That's why we got.
It's time to announce trolling.
It's tee. We do a little tee.
Do a little
Tee.
roll. I wonder if the stream is still ongoing.
It is, I believe.
Is it? Okay, it still is. Wait, I'll be right back.
All right. So, you guys, while Jean and Sube are both away, I would like to take this little time, specifically today's tournament coordinator, Ruka. Ruka, thank you so much for arranging this tournament. And thank you to all the tournament teams that have been playing and up to date. You guys have been super, super supportive. All the people in chat, thank you so much. Um, you know, and for just being here. Love you guys, and I hope you enjoy the last match that we're about to have. So, yeah. Welcome back, Jean.
I'm still waiting for them.
Yeah,
I'm slowly running out of things to entertain our viewers. Honestly,
yeah, I'm honestly running out of ideas as well.
yeah. Let's just rest our voices for now.
All
I'm sure
right.
you'll understand, right? Y'all viewers understand.
I think viewers understand, actually.
What is going on right there? Tony announcing. Oh, today guys, change one on. It's been a few minutes right now.
It's been
Uh,
really long, and I feel like the having
I
a
think
lot of difficulty trying to choose their hunter or whatever. Sure.
it's been more than
All
10 minutes.
right, we finally have our here announcement. So the survivor that have banned the hunters, Ripper, and the hunter has banned the survivor, priestess, forward, and female dancer. The survivor team comprises of the seer, cowboy, gravekeeper, prisoner, and the map is chosen by moonlit by the lead laggers who have one flip. Honestly, I'm expecting a breaking because Moonlit is the best map for Breaking Wheel, or be like even a Dream Witch. But yeah, this is our last match, guys. So let's hear some excitement in chat for Legal Laggers, and also you already know what I'm about to say for Legal Laggers. Some. So let's go, you guys. I hope both the teams do their very best as it's their last match. And this match is deciding who is going to be going to the semifinals. So, yeah, I'm super excited. I'm guessing Sube is not going to be able to commentary. So, Jean, let's split up the commentary. I'll do the commentary till 3 ciphers are left. You can go on after that.
Yeah, for sure. But who knows? This could be a tie as well, and we're gonna need another match. Hopefully not, though.
Hopefully not, though, because Sube is kind of. All
Yeah.
right. So we have a Nightmare ban, which makes who Seichi is gonna play, and it's the Feaster. It has been such a long time since I have seen Hastur in a match. I feel like it is so perfect for the comp. When the cowboy is trying to lasso, the Feaster can just use his tentacle and smack down the lasso. The Seer can just like the Feaster can double hit the even the Gravekeeper. This is just an amazing concept to like cover. Like I'm so excited for this match. Jean, what are your emotions about this right now?
Actually, I'm worried that because they don't have a priestess, and this map is really good for priestess, and when you have a big map, it's gonna be hard to rescue when the other survivor is on the other very further side chair. So yeah.
Well, I suppose for that reason you have the Gravekeeper who kind of substitutes for that reason. Kind of just tries to like, get in and try to do his like little thing. I'm not sure if that's gonna be so let's hope it is. But yeah, as this is the last, I hope you guys are enjoying this once again. And our Amity Garden brought to you by your favorite commentators, Jean, Sube, and Yoon. Alright, as Seichi begins flowing over from Funhouse, his first target seems to be the cowboy, who is near the Fort Stopper back gate. Seichi, trying to figure out the location of the cowboy, already seems to see his possible scratch marks. The cowboy ready for that first fight. Cowboy really leaning in for this like really close trying to do that tight situation. But with Feaster, the moment he gets his tentacles, and Feaster gets that little, oh my god, that was such a good trick. Feaster managed to cancel the cowboy's lasso using a tentacle and then went for the hit. Oh my god, this is actually such a good move by the Feaster. Who knew that Seichi was so good at playing the Feaster? The cowboy misses lasso yet again. Feaster going for the hit, and it is an early down. Seer, Gravekeeper, and prisoners floating away, and it seems as though getting the early down. Oh my god, the prisoner did a little sneaky save. The cowboy manages to get down again. Feaster going in for the chair. It seems as though the Gravekeeper, Invisible Jong, is already here to rescue the cowboy. While the Seer decodes, I feel like right now the Seer should probably assist Owl. What about you, Jean? What do you think? Like, do you think it's a strategical position, getting this early down, just trying to like rescue right now? Do you think the rescue should have been done before half? What do you think about it?
I think they're just trying their best to keep everyone alive while there are still 5 ciphers remaining, so that even if the cowboy dies again, it will
That
be
was a failed owl.
It will be at least 4 cipher down or 3 ciphers down, I believe. But
Definitely,
yeah,
that owl was a very, very close miss. I think here should do like a 500 owl, but the cowboy ended up bringing himself closer to the chair, and that was kind of a miscommunication on their part. So really, like, Mini Somnia is trying their best to cipher rush the Feaster, but right now with the Gravekeeper getting down, position is kind of turned upside down. You would expect with this team composition, at least like Cypherish from the hunter would be possible. But now that Cowboy's almost nearly dead and the seer is not even close enough to rescue, they're selling the Cowboy's chair clearly. The Gravekeeper is they're all together with this place, which is one of the biggest which is one of the worst things. Even though the Feaster failed his tentacle hit, the Gravekeeper cannot survive for that long, especially with how big the Feaster's hitbox is. And the Feaster just attacks him right out. Jean, feel free to go on and take over.
So I think that the when the Gravekeeper actually did the shovel, it was actually quite in a bad position because there were no pallets that were dropped. So basically, the more that creature is coming closer, it was definitely a guaranteed hit. But either way, this Gravekeeper was actually good at avoiding tentacles. He avoided 2 tentacles successfully, and but
That was
now
a very
he's
smooth
down.
move.
Yeah, he's downright. He's scared, and the series coming to rescue, but he doesn't have an owl, and the Feaster already has a full presence, so it's gonna be hard when it's gonna be quite difficult that there's so many tentacles will be there around the chair, and you're gonna have to try to avoid them. Oh, he successfully avoided it, and now he gets hit, and that was a very fast reflex for the seer. But thanks to the Gravekeeper, it still has a shovel and still able and makes it to the roller coaster and gets away from the hunter. And now I believe the hunter will go for the seer now,
The
which is
Bruiser
quite,
seems to be decoding quite swiftly. There are 2 ciphers left. Like this match took a little bit of a turn really fast.
Prisoner are really good at big maps. Like it's
Definitely.
unimaginable how he could actually decode cipher so fast. Like you
Also,
think,
like the Feaster comes with Blink, which he hasn't used.
yeah, but maybe trying to find the right time to actually use it in a way that
Yes,
it's
definitely.
probably in this area. Yep.
And he does use it, but the
He-
Seer flywheels it.
Their flywheels. Flywheels are really OP, don't you think? Like it can really.
It is really OP.
Now he's changing targets to the last cipher, trying to go back to the Gravekeeper. Know that there's only one cipher. Oh my god! And the series started to decode a new cipher while he knows that this Gravekeeper could be down. Oops! And took a wrong turn and got down again. The prisoner,
That was a
however,
close
I think the
call.
prisoner is going for the rescue, or is he gonna help the seer? Oh, he's probably
Oh, actually,
going.
the Seer is decoding, so he's probably going to help the. He's going in for the save.
Yeah, he's going for the rescue, but he must be very careful with the rescue. If he fails this rescue, then I believe that's the end for them. Oh, he got caught.
He got it. He got it. He got the save. But he canceled the. He canceled the tech recovery of the hunter.
Oh, that's so
Oh
sad.
my god, that was so close.
I thought he successfully.
And that was a down. And this secures a win for Seiji and Legal Laggers. Oh my god, that was an intense match.
I think the seer will try to head for the dungeon now. Hopefully, I don't know if the hunter knows where the dungeon is, but
I feel like the hunter knows where it's right in front of him. Oh, maybe he's not aware actually. Because Azuri, or well, Jafet, is actually trying to be very sneaky. He's trying to like get that little dungeon save. But regardless, this is going to promote. He's gonna try to like get the 4-man so he can get the 5-point lead. But after this match, if if Mini Somnia decides to get another 4-man, we're gonna have to go for another round. So it's a very tactical position to deal with. Seriously,
I already found the seer, and it's just
it's a matter of time before the Seer dies.
because he moved further from the dungeon instead of moving closer. Oh, and unless he gets another owl, he could actually make it. Okay, he's just trying to corner the seer right now with those tentacles.
And he missed it. That was so close.
Yeah. This area is very strong for the survivor. Don't you think?
Definitely. This area is, yeah, especially for Feaster, because Feaster has a little bit of like a slow animation when it comes to his hits. So to be able to get that, and that was a
Oh,
hit, and
the
Seichi
final was too.
successfully secures 5 points. It was intense.
Yeah. This is Legal Laggers, right?
Right, this is
This is
Legal Lagger.
and this is the last match. So who made it to the semifinals?
I'm assuming it is Legal Lagger that have made it to the semi-finals.
That's
We're gonna have to wait for Ruka, the tournament coordinator, to let us know. But this match was very interesting. The way they
yeah.
deciphered the feaster, like that was unexpected. I did not expect. I definitely didn't think that would happen. What about you, Jean? Like, when what were your? How did your views like differ from the beginning of the match to like the end?
In the beginning, I was like, I was, I was thinking that this cowboy wanted to do some transition kiting, but he failed to actually do the transition kiting because he only kited for a bit and it wasn't that long since there were still 5 cybers remaining. So I
Mhm.
actually thought that it was going to be a lose. The first moment I thought, but when there was 2 ciphers only remaining and there's still 3 of them, I was like, this could be a tie or it could be even a win if some of them
Well, we
could
still have
possibly.
another match to go.
No,
No,
we still
we do have another match to go. Um,
we're not gonna
uh,
rest.
so no, we're not. We're not. So in the next match, Mini Somnia is going to be a 4-man have a fourth round, as intense as it can be. I mean, I know it's going to stress us out, but I hope Mini Somnia everything to win. You know, like really, I really think like I hope it works. And Sube, on the other hand, I really hope Sube can last long enough because, I mean, if not, well, you know what? We're going to have to make alternate arrangements.
If the
I hope.
stream gets cut, guys, that's it. There was a blackout. We
Yep,
couldn't
it
help it.
was. Well, welcome back to Getting to Know Your Commentators, part 100. I am out, officially out of things to talk about. I have had a long day. I am tired.
We are. We are.
Oh yeah. What is your favorite Identity 5 food? Because it seems like Identity 5 has a wide
Oh, I'm not
variety of
really
choices.
I'm not really into the foods from the lobby.
Oh man.
But I just like the milk just because I like milk.
Do you actually like milk? Like just like bland milk?
Yeah, I like milk. Whatever kind of milk. Milk, milk, milk. It's so
Well,
delicious. I crave for milk every day, every night. No, I'm just kidding. I just like milk. That's all. What about you?
honestly, I really like the oysters. I like oysters. Which is funny. Why does Naya eat the oysters? Isn't she literally fish? She's eating herself.
Yeah,
Cannibalism.
cannibalism. She's eating her community. That's okay. Her
Eat the
community.
community.
It's the survival method. You need to eat someone in order to survive.
Naya's really
Hey,
putting the meta right now, huh? Honestly,
actually,
today has
the,
been like a roll. Yes,
the identity five foods are actually looking delicious.
I like the
Except
cake.
I don't like the cake. Oh my
No,
god.
why?
Close. I mean, it's a cake. You see, it's a cake. It's chocolate. And then there's the tentacles. That means it's a chocolate with
Oh,
seafood.
it's not really. Well, it's just the design. Maybe it could be made of like
Yeah,
gum
but
paste or like sugar.
it's what it was like. I thought of. It's what I thought of. Oh my god, like a seafood cake. Like,
No, it's just like tentacle. It's just made of sugar. It totally doesn't have eyes. It's just made of sugar.
yeah, but that was like the first thing. But yeah, what do you think about Hester's tentacles? Sometimes I think that I want to fry them.
I want to
I'm
eat
so
them.
sorry, Hester Mains. I'm so sorry, Hester Mains.
Same, but I want to eat them.
It's like I feel like they're so juicy and like,
Yeah,
if
I
you
know. I
smash
know.
them in a
No,
hot
same.
pot,
No, same. I agree. No, I agree. I want to eat them. I
Hester
really want.
should have a takoyaki business or something.
I feel like he already does and we don't know about
I mean, if he can spawn tentacles everywhere, oh my God, you
it.
should do that as business, please.
I mean, I feel like he would have too much of a sale and then we just die. So,
Ooh, I believe Sube is already out, I think.
so he's out.
I mean, she's not in the lobby. She's not in the lobby, guys.
Is the stream dead?
Wait, let's see, let's see. If the stream is dead, then we're dead.
Stream is still go. Stream is still. Oh, still be alive, guys. Still be alive, guys.
Sube's alive.
Guys,
Y'all.
still be alive. Guys, still be alive. Help!
I was
I was
gonna.
scared. This
I was.
guys, I have a feeling. I have a feeling we're like the best ever. Like we're the best commentators. Like people clearly love us. People
I
clearly
don't even know if they do. Though.
they do like our wacky conversation. Look in the comments.
I
Clearly,
can
people like
comment them, you know. Yeah, even. We
people
should.
like us. All right, they haven't decided the things yet. I need them to like decide quickly. Man, Sube's Wi-Fi gonna die, bro.
Yeah, guys, you're taking quite long. Please,
It's been 2 minutes, guys. Please hurry up,
please, for the
please,
love of
guys.
the
Sube's
Lord,
Wi-Fi is gonna die.
please, where are the survivors? Please,
I don't care if they're taking a while to pick, man. Just please, please.
please, we
We're
want
gonna
you.
die. We've been here for too long.
We've been here since 6, please, and
We've
it's
been
almost.
here. It's like my shoulders hurt. I need
Mine
to
too.
study, guys.
Uh, it's almost 10 p.m. in the country, so we've been really doing this for like 4 hours.
We are the best. Elio
Yeah.
could never. Koa commentators could. All right. We have finally been supplied with the final matches band list. Can I hear it in chat for Legal Laggers and Mini Somnia, please? It's their last
Woo!
match, and yay! You guys, I am so excited for like just this like it's honestly like it's really getting to me. All right. So, the survivors have banned the hunters, the breaking wheel, and the geisha. And the hunter has banned the survivors, the ear, the embalmer, and the priestess. The survivor team comprises of the painter, the mercenary, the toy merchant, the explorer, and the map is moonlit. Seeing toy merchant here is it's kind of new, and even explorer. Like it's been a while since I've seen these guys being used. So like how is that for y'all?
Wait, can I get things clear? Mini Somnia needs a 4-man, right?
Yeah, Minisomnia
Longer.
needs a 4-man to have a fourth round. But
Okay, like
legal
Blackbird.
laggers only need one escape to win. They can
Yes.
win with simply one escape.
This is quite tight, and I'm nervous for both of the teams.
Definitely. So am I.
Like this is like better than 5 versus 5. You know.
This
I
is
mean,
better
this
than
is like
5v5.
stronger than 5, but this is much better because like you need to win. Every kill matters more than how every kill matters in 5v5.
Definitely. You guys, I am so excited for this, and as our last match, Sube, please feel free to pitch into our commentary. Jane, Sube, and I will be doing mixed comment for the game. So as the team comp goes on, we have Milk Sky 23582488, Mishna, Kitty from Legal Laggers, and from uh Minisomnia, we have Jafet, I believe, or SMN Azuri. So I'm really excited for this. Uh, so yeah, Jean, how are you feeling? What the team comp, the map, how is it?
I didn't even get to see the map. What was the map?
It's moonlit.
Oh, it's Moonlit. Oh, Moonlit for the wax artist. I think it's gonna be quite hard since wax artist doesn't have a really good map control unless he brings a teleport. But we all know that usually wax artist brings Link in order to help their first chase. Or
It seems as though this wax artist has, however, brought teleport. It seems as the wax artist is teleport. So we're gonna see how that goes. It seems as though Mishna is gonna be the first target. Yet again, Azuri swiftly blocking the window, going after Mishna, who takes a hit. It seems as though Mishna is
oh,
lagging.
looks
Mishna
like
was
Misha is
clearly
indeed.
lagging. Mishna clearly
And
lagged. We
it
saw
was
that.
great it was great for the hunter to actually be the one who causes the detection. This means that hunter is playing fairly. That's great. So we're gonna have to wait for a little more time before they can get back to their.
Seems as though they're clearly lagging. Mishna is clearly lagging. I mean, I think this is time for a substitute.
I guess so.
Well, I mean, it's really smart for the hunter to like pause the deduction because I mean, it just shows the cooperation and the consideration, because clearly the Mishna was lagging, so it really does show that Jafet is considerate enough to like,
It's SM
uh,
and Azuli though. It's not Japet. Like,
Azuri is Jafet. Azuri is Jafet. That's his.
okay, pause the deduction.
All
So
right,
we're
so
not
I'm
gonna
I'm
continue this.
guessing there is a chance for a possible substitute in this case.
And I think yeah, it's gonna have to restart because clearly the first hit she was already lagging, so she wasn't able to actually transition or fight or avoid the hit in the best way that she could have had due to lag issues. Right now, guys, if you may excuse us, we want to stay quiet for a while. Just kidding.
We've been talking.
We want to stay quiet, please. So yeah, you guys.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go and coordinate with the team, see what's up. Be right back.
Okay. Okay. While you Heian is away, I'm not really gonna entertain you guys. I just want to shut up for now. Oh my god. So we're waiting for currently they're trying to discuss who's going to be playing for the fourth round. So lagging is not gonna be good since this is a very tight match between the Mini Somnia and the Legal Laggers. So they must really do their best. I'm gonna go check out what's going on right there. Okay. Seems like um ooh. Okay, okay. Okay. Sadly, there is not going to be any substitution, but um can only restart the match can change the lineup of the survivors, their choices, but can restart. Okay, we're gonna have to restart this match. We will be restarting any soon now. And Mishna claims that her ping is fine right now. So we're just waiting for a confirmation that this match will be restarting soon. Seems like there is no need for a restart, but we're gonna have to. Okay, our match decided to continue, and we're not okay. Yeah, we're gonna have a restart. Definitely gonna have a restart. Oh, okay. Guys, in case that this stream stops, it was for emergency purposes and wasn't just any other reasons. This is very crucial reason. Okay. Right now it is raining in the first place, and they are about to evacuate the area since it's about to flood. So I hope you, I hope you understand that um, if this stream doesn't just stop suddenly, yeah, it means that the have already gone out. Okay, the streamer stops, and good night, everyone.